Are you getting overwhelmed by the amount of notifications you're getting from HubSpot? It's almost like they're spamming you. Carry on watching this video and I'm going to show you how to customize your notifications so that you only get told about the things that you care about. Receiving notifications from HubSpot about the activity that's happening with your prospects, your customers, or generally what's happening within your portal is an excellent way of keeping track and making sure that you can follow up on leads timely and when it's relevant. However, sometimes it can be a bit of a problem where you get so many notifications that you might miss some, or it just appears overwhelming and annoying. So let's have a look at how you can customize those notifications to suit you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our settings, and then on the left hand side we go to notifications. Now before we jump in, it's worth noting that each individual user has to do this for themselves. Unfortunately, there isn't like a blanket setting that you can give everyone. Every user has to go in and change their own notifications. So the first thing we look at here is on these tabs. This is telling you how you can be notified. So there's a number of different methods. The first is that you can receive an email when a notification occurs. You can also receive desktop notifications. So that comes in the form of the bell. So up here, when I receive a notification, the little red light will come on. Or we've also got two pop-up options. One is pop-ups when you're inside of HubSpot, and the other is your general browser pop-ups. Now do bear in mind that these are effective, however, only if you're in front of the computer whilst that notification happens, because they only come up for a few seconds. Okay, so the other options you've got are in the other apps. You can direct your notifications to go through Teams, Slack and Workplace. And also the mobile app. If you've downloaded the mobile app, which is highly recommended, you can receive all your notifications through there. So this is how you get notified. The next thing is what you get notified about. So coming down the list here, you can see there's quite a huge array of different activities that can result in HubSpot sending a notification. So what you need to do is really sort of just go through one by one, and they're all self-explanatory. So I'm not going to go and spend all the time reading every one of these out for you because they are pretty intuitive. Okay, so work your way down here and find out what it is that you want to be notified about. Okay, and then just select either select, make sure they're ticked or unticked, whatever's relevant for you. Okay. The other way that you can sort notifications out is if there's an activity that you specifically want a notification about. For example, one of your customers visits a page. You can actually create custom notifications in the workflows. So if we go over to the workflows, and let's just create an example one, and we go from scratch. Okay, we're going to say it's a blank workflow to start with. I'm going to make it contact based. So let's say I want to be notified when a SQL, a sales qualified lead, visits our pricing page. What I can do is I can set up a trigger to say that if the contact property is an SQL, so that's the lifecycle stage, is any of, let's say, SQL, and I'm going to go down to the page views. Page view has visited one page that contains, let's have a look, has viewed at least one URL containing, and I know that one of my pages is called pricing. I'm going to apply that filter. I'm going to save that, so that's my trigger. So if one of my sales qualified leads visits our pricing page, what do I want to do? So now I go to the plus and I do my actions. And I look at the internal communications. So you can see here I can send an in-app notification, so trigger the bell, the pop-up, or I can send an internal notification. So here I can say, well, who do I want to send it to? Okay, I can pick an individual user, or I can send it to an owner. So I'm going to say whoever the contact owner is, and I'm going to say hot lead, and in the email I'm going to put in the personalization token of first name, last name, wrong one, first name, personalized last name, one of your SQLs has just visited the pricing page, and I'm going to save that. Okay, so that's a very, very simple but a very useful custom notification that you can set up. So that's how you sort your notifications out. Stop getting all the spam that you can potentially get if you've got a busy portal. And if you found this useful, if you could do me a favour and you could just hit the like button and perhaps subscribe to our channel so that you can get notified of any other useful content that we put out. Thanks for watching.